First, to explain how icebergs work, the first tier starts with the most known information, and the last tier is the least known information. Transparent images are images that lack background, allowing what that is behind the image to show. These types of images are commonly used in the Skibidi toilet wiki. Rules are regulations that need to be followed in order to make this wiki a good place as possible. Polls are the second way of posting in discussion feeds at Wikia. This type of post lets users vote between 2 to 6 options and could be used to take decisions regarding pages or just to find out what the wiki thinks about certain topics. Mods are a group of users that are given the task to make the wiki as good as possible. The mod team of the Skibidi toilet wiki seem to be pretty loved by the users because of their selflessness. Visual editing is a way of editing pages at Wikia that lets the user see their changes made on the page in real time. This is often used by beginners and can set limits if the page is complex. Source editing is a way of editing pages at Wikia that lets the user use code in order to form pages. This is often used by more experienced editors and is a better option than visual editing if the page is complex. Page formats are templates and patterns that the pages of the wiki needs to follow in order to not look unprofessional. Old wiki logos are past logotypes used by this wiki. These old logos often featured transparent images of an upgraded Titan, such as Titan Cameraman 2.0 or Titan TV Man 2.0 to the left, and the most recent upgrade of G-Toilet to the right. The welcome page is a page that gives new users a brief showcase about what the wiki is about. Skibidi Interwiki Project is a chain of wikis in different languages at fandom that are about the Skibidi Toilet series. Some of these wikis can also cover fan-made content too. Discussions is a place where the users can discuss, debate, or just hang out in the Skibidi Toilet wiki. Every wiki on fandom has this feed. The Episodes page is a page in the Skibidi Toilet wiki that showcases a list of canon and non-canon episodes from the series the wiki covers. Abilities pages are pages that cover specific abilities showcased by the characters of the series, such as flight or teleportation. The newest created versions of these pages are often known for being low standard. Long names is a problem the wiki has suffered from a lot in the past. This problem used to mainly occur when a Skibidi toilet had too much attachments, and nowadays, creating or renaming pages to unnecessarily long names are prohibited according to the wiki's rules. Edit farmers are users that do many edits varying in size on the same page in order to enlarge their edit count. This method could result in a warning from the mods. G-Man Skibidi Toilet was the former name given to the main villain turned anti-hero of the Skibidi Toilet series by the wiki. Many debates about renaming him to G-Toilet. An official name stated by the creator of the series has occurred. Today the name G-Toilet is the name of the character in the wiki. Theories were a section that later got banned from the wiki. As the name suggests, it was a place where users could add their own or other people's theories. It got prohibited by the mods because of how the wiki should focus on facts and not fiction. Tabber obsession is a problem that many pages of the wiki suffers or has suffered from. This problem occurs when unnecessarily much tabbers, a format that lets the visitors deploy new text every time when clicked on or used in a page. Old info box are the non-updated boxes of pages that include many unnecessary or no longer preserved contributions, such as multiple images with galleries, weird size measurements, and undocumented parameters. Opinions on this character posts are one of the most common type of posts in the discussion feed of the wiki. These types of posts include an image of a character with the question asking our opinions of the character and usually attract many users, sometimes resulting in too many comments. Subpages are pages that originate from a specific page that is covering in unit. These types of pages are created for distinguishable characters with smaller roles in the series. Critique against this type of pages, such as them ruining the gallery or assets pages, have been shown to the mods, but not any further decisions about their removal have been made. Relationships and Connections is one of the newest additions of sections to faction or character pages. These sections cover affiliations and the relationships the character has with distinguishable characters. These sections can sometimes confuse users if the section is used in a wrong way. High/low effort edits are two categories that is used when dividing edits into two groups. The high effort edits are often well received by other users, while the low effort edits are received in the opposite way. Old statistics are undocumented parameters for character info box, showing for instance how much damage the character can deal with or how fast the character can move. These were removed because of how uninformative they were. X character amounts is a reference to how units, in other words characters that have more than one of themselves, are written in episode pages. This is often misused by many users that put the number before the X when it actually should be written after it. Titan TV Man x TV Woman is a ship that often is discussed about in the comments of the posts in the discussion feed. This ship involves the only known female soldier of the TV faction, TV Woman and their Titan. Titan TV Man. This ship is disliked or heavily criticized by the most of the users, mainly because of the realism behind it, or the thought of a gigantic mechanical robot having a romantic relationship with a human-sized female humanoid cyborg. The kill count page is a page showcasing all the on-screen murders that occur in the series. This page is known for how it includes non-sentient characters such as camera dropships as living beings, and how Titan Speakerman is shown to have the biggest number of murdered characters in the series. Editing in Sandbox before transferring to a page is a method used by some editors of the wiki. This method includes testing of the official edit in the user's personal sandbox before copy-pasting it to the page. This method has received mixed responses from users, some saying that it gives editors a better editing experience while others saying that it only is used to double the amount of edits. Unnecessary images in info box are a reference to pictures in character info box that used to feature the characters in different states such as injured, dead, upgraded, supercharged, or in battle mode. This has been prohibited from the info box by the mods because of how unnecessary these images were. The Elite Members page was a page that featured several characters from the series that appeared to be elite soldiers. This page got mixed reception from editors, some saying that it was great for showcasing powerful characters while others found the page to be too based on considerations made by the fans. The page was deleted by the mods after backlash from a group of editors. Minor characters pages are pages that show different characters from the series with minor roles. These pages are known for being poorly written, inconsistent, and hard to edit. Inaccurate size info is a reference to how we do not have any information about the sizes of the characters. Almost all character pages include presumed sizes, and this may come to an end when the creator of the series releases a height chart. Additional scenes categorization is a reference to how the wiki has trouble with categorizing the additional scenes added in the season compilations. This reach from the gallery pages to the appearances sections of character pages. Profanity when describing edits is a humiliation done by mad editors when they don't like the previous edit of the page or simply just want to be funny. This can give the editor a warning from the mods. The wiki merge was a merge of the two Skibidi toilet wikis that existed on fandom during the early days of the series. Blue Tide Cameraman was the POV of episode 47, is a theory that states that the Blue Tide Cameraman, a normal cameraman that is known for hanging with the Dark Blue Tide Cameraman and being one of the longest surviving members of the infiltration squad, was recruited into the collective after secret agents saved him in the end of episode 47, which he was the POV in. The theory also states that he was the POV of episode 62 that got headphones by the secret agent. This gives a reason for the secret agent to help him in episode 66 where he also was the POV in. This theory has mainly received negative backlash from other editors that has stated that Lucky Cameraman being the POV of episode 47 has a higher chance of being true if they needed to identify episode 47's POV. Old episode info box format was a format that used to write a list of characters in a section of the episode info box. This was removed by the mods because of there already being a characters section of the episode pages. Chat Post 1.0, 2.0, and 3.0 were removed categories that featured off-topic posts in the discussion feed of the wiki. These types of chat logs were removed after a decision by the mods and the users. Jolly TV Man was in episode 40, is a theory that states that the Jolly TV Man, a normal TV man that is known for his positiveness during dangerous situations, made his debut in episode 40 where he gave a lens to the POV. The only proof of this theory is how the TV man in that episode he smiles with a very happy face instead of the usual winky face. This theory is often criticized because of its lack of proof and logic. Hater visits are when haters of the Skibidi Toilet series come to the wiki, often to vandalize pages or write hateful messages in the discussion feed. These types of visitors often end up getting banned from the wiki by the mods or getting backlash by users that tell them to give the series a chance. Stubborn editors are editors of the wiki that harass users by removing their contributions or sending them questionable messages on their message walls. These users often only care about their own viewpoints of the series, even how incorrect their points sound. These types of editors can also feature swears and slurs in their edit descriptions, which is against the wiki's rules. Entrapper Astro Toilet was the former name of the detainer Astro Toilet 2.0 that debuted in episode 70. His appearance was identical to how the detainer Astro Toilet looked back in episode 60, but because of perspective, some users believe that he was a new character. This statement/theory was disproven in episode 72, where he once again grabbed G-Toilet's head and tried to stab him with one of his foldable blades. Large gray suited cameraman in episode 77 is a reference to the fact that the large gray suited cameraman, a large cameraman known for hanging with the blue shirt large cameraman, returned with Cameraman 3.0 equipment in episode 77, even if most of the users on the wiki agreed on that he returned in that episode. According to a poll, every contribution to his page about his appearance in episode 77 has been removed because of the gray suit surprisingly being the normal outfit for large Cameraman 3.0. Plunger-equipped cameraman is a normal cameraman that could be seen fighting with a plunger while being the POV in episode 39 and 40. This cameraman was considered to be Plungerman by the wiki during its early days, but that information got removed because of the plunger-equipped cameraman sleeves being white instead of dark gray like Plungerman's. It is also unknown why that character disappeared from the series. The only place on the wiki where information about him is showcased is the Minor Characters page.